Hello everyone and welcome back to AC Gaming channel again. So, the malevolent Sarevok is finally defeated and his evil plans died with him. But you might ask, is that all? Is everything will be good? Well, you know that the world of D&D is the world of endless tales and stories. And of course, the saga about Child of Baal is not finished. I would say it's only just begun. Let's go quickly through the storyline of Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition game. So, it all started in Candlekeep, isolated library with draconical entry rules, and obviously Abdel-Adrian, under the strict supervision of his foster father Gorion, was growing up in these walls, studied there and educated by a lot of stories Gorion told him, and Imoen is also got there very mysteriously to the Candlekeep, but her background is also very unknown as Abdel-Adrian's. Not necessarily to be Abdel-Adrian. I created such a character because I was following exactly how it is by the book. So Abdel-Adrian was growing up in Candlekeep, and suddenly at the age of 20, between 20 and 22, Gorion were more distant from him. And Abdel-Adrian wanted to ask, what's going on? Where are we going? This is how the game begins. He gave the money to Abdel-Adrian to buy equipment, and so they left Candlekeep. Before the ambush, Gorion told him, if we ever become separated, make sure you make your way to the Friendly Arm Inn and meet my dear friends, Khalid and Jahira. They've been his friends for a long time, so he can trust your main character, can trust them. Khalid and Jahira, so is Gorion, are the members of the organization called the Harpers, the worst enemies of Zhentarim. So Harpers are mainly good. They do their operations, secret operations, for the sake of good and balance. Zhentarim, however, is totally opposite. Predominantly, members of Zhentarim are very evil. And that's why these two organizations fight with each other. Harpers are based everywhere. One of their base of operations are in the city of Atkatla. We'll be there in Baldur's Gate 2, but it's too early to talk about it. So, base of Zhentarim, however, is in the city of Hillsfar, capital of Moonsea. Moonsea is the country, it's not the sea, but it's just called Moonsea. So this is where the headquarters of Zhentarim is. Back to the storyline. Gorion was ambushed by Sarevok and his lackeys, and sacrificing Gorion's life, Abdel-Adrian was saved. And for the whole game, together with Khalid and Jahira, and later on with Minsk and Dinaher and Imoen, these are the party of six, exactly how the author, I can't remember the author's name, sorry guys, wrote at the book. So their task were to investigate the troubles that were plaguing Sword Coast, why it was the iron shortage. You remember normal weapons were breaking and breaking until you will find weapons +1 and higher. First target were the Neshkel mines. The party investigates what's going on there, finds that the mine, lower levels of the mine are infested by the kobolds, led by half-orc named Malachey. Malachey was killed by Abdel-Adrian. So, after defeating Malachey, the party got the clues that they need to catch the messenger between the bandits that plague the coastway and the Neshkel mine. So the messenger is called Tranzik, and he was staying in Felpost's Inn in Berigost. Killing Tranzik, we have new location opened, the bandit camp. So after the bandit camp, the party got the clues and evidence that some vile operations are going on in Cloakwood mines. So passing the whole Cloakwood forest, dangerous Cloakwood forest, the party infiltrated Cloakwood mines and killed the master of the mines called the Averon, something like that. He's the only one who got the robe for evil archmage. A robe of good and neutral archmage, you can get it at Talonthier's High Hedge, west of Beregost. After flooding the Cloakwood mine, the way to Baldur's Gate is finally opened. And in Baldur's Gate, there is a branch of the very evil organization called the Iron Throne. Iron Throne is a trading coaster. So they do the operations between the realms, and obviously current branch were led by the person called Rieltar. Rieltar was the foster father for Sarevok, by the way. And killing Rieltar, we were framed by Sarevok back in Candlekeep and put it to prison. One of the head tutors of Candlekeep, called Tethtoril, teleported us, the party, to the catacombs of Candlekeep, and from there we escaped, but we've been chased everywhere in Baldur's Gate. Back in Baldur's Gate, we killed 2 Sarevok's best assassins, infiltrated Iron Throne again, killed one of his bimbos, who is a very powerful conjurer, and obviously ruined the plans of Sarevok becoming a Duke of Baldur's Gate. After that, Sarevok escaped through the maze under the Thieves' Guild in Baldur's Gate to the Undercity, where the Temple of Baal is, and this is where our final battle was. So this is the whole storyline. But the new danger threatening Sword Coast and the city of Baldur's Gate, as you seen from intro video, that there is a crusade led by the charismatic warrior Kaelar Argent, and they are marching towards Baldur's Gate. So the Lord's Alliance, which is Flaming Fist, army of Baldur's Gate, Waterdeep, and Daggerford, are gathered to give the good response to the forces of the crusade. But I don't want to spoil too much, because the new season of walkthrough is officially opened. It's called Baldur's Gate Siege of Dragonspear. What is Siege of Dragonspear? It's the story that's been left untold. Guys, those of you who remember the old Baldur's Gate games, suddenly, after Baldur's Gate 1, your character is in prison. And everybody asked, why is that? Why your main character is in prison? Didn't make sense. So, Siege of Dragonspear give all the answers to the questions why is that. It's a very interesting campaign. Siege of Dragonspear wouldn't be as long as Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition, Baldur's Gate 1 campaign. This is video number 100. So 100 videos it took me to do to show everything what this game has. Well, it's a complete walkthrough. And I do only complete walkthroughs showing you guys everything the game has. I showed you 10 secrets, hidden spots in the game that you probably didn't know of. If you watched the walkthrough from the very beginning to the very end, or you did know that without my help, you probably know what I'm talking about. So that's it, guys. The new season, new walkthrough is officially opened. After that will be Baldur's Gate 2 and Baldur's Gate 2 Throne of Baal, and the Baal Child saga will be finished, but it's too early to talk about that. It's a lot to show to you. Still, your levels are limited, so we had a level cap of 161,000 in Baldur's Gate 1. In Siege of Dragonspear, we also got level cap, which is 500,000 experience. For a pure class, it's level 10. For multi-class, it will be a bit less, but still you will have 2 levels up in the game. And one last thing. Why do you think I passed Icewind Dale Classic campaign for you before? To show you Belhifet. I will say no more. But remember, just Belhifet, demon, right? And you will see what I mean very soon. Thanks for watching, guys. Like and subscribe if you like what I'm doing. I will see you again very soon. Siege of Dragonspear campaign is on. Like and subscribe if you like what I'm doing. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.